common practice is that density testing is conducted on each floor or each 10,000 square feet, whichever gives the greater number of tests on samples from any two of the following: column web, outside column flange, beam web, bottom of the lower flange of the beam, and flat portion of the deck. Carefully remove a sample by cutting to the substrate and prying the material from the steel. The sample reaches a constant weight when weighed to the nearest tenth of a gram. Cut the sample to fit into the beaker with at least 1/4 inch of clearance on all sides. Weigh the sample and record the weight. Place the beaker into the pan and fill it with beads. Screed the beads even with the top of the beaker, being careful not to tap or shake it. Remove the beaker from the pan and empty the beads into the holding container. The beaker is now zeroed with the beads that are in the holding container. Set the excess beads from the pan aside. Place the beaker back into the pan and pour approximately 1/2 inch of beads back into the beaker from the holding container. Gently place the sample in the center of the beaker on top of the beads, making sure the sample is not touching the sides. Using the funnel, pour as much of the remaining beads that will fit from the holding container into the beaker. Screed the excess beads even with the top of the beaker, making sure all of the beads are caught in the pan. Remove the beaker from the pan. Combine the beads collected in the pan with the remaining beads in the holding container. Pour all of the excess beads collected into the graduated cylinder. Do not tap the cylinder. If necessary, gently move the cylinder side to side to level the beads. The volume of beads in the cylinder represents the volume of the test sample. Read the volume of beads in cubic centimeters, then calculate the density. Density measured in pounds per cubic foot equals dry weight in grams, multiplied by 62.43 divided by volume in cubic centimeters.